Welcome back.
Introduction, everybody.
Yeah. Oh well.
More octopi? Squids?
Does this ship look familiar to you? Oh hey, it's the hero of winds.
I don't remember playing this character.
It's from the new game Plus. I can assure you that.
Okay.
I bet these crows want to murder you.
Nah.
I take it it's a but thou must situation from that constant menu pressing.
Yes. Also, I just clicked I'm not interested, and then he still went like, oh, okay. It's funny how he trains you in swordsmanship while he seems to use a spear. Okay, let us fight.
Don't tell me he resets every time you do that.
He does.
Oh my god.
Hooray, we're an apprentice of a hero now. And we get more collectible thingies.
Now
Oh,
you can
joy.
swim underwater.
Nope.
Ah.
Well, I guess that's all there is to him. Moving on. No, I don't want to board this ship. No!
Oh my.
Controls.
I feel that it feels very unresponsive if you're like really near an island and you just want to go somewhere else. And it just makes you want to go to the island.
Sort of.
Yeah.
I was basically trying to turn around my camera. So, yep, sailing.
Those are some pretty sweet skills there.
I know, right? For some reason I always think this island should be named in Spanish. I'm not really sure why.
Isla de Gusto?
I don't know.
I don't know Spanish.
I only know...
I took Italian because I thought it was the easiest one.
I only know like Dutch and German and English, so...
You should learn French, it's a good language.
Why don't you tell us about it? Huh?
I'm lazy.
Like, why not tell us why you're called French accent and you don't have a French accent?
It's a long story.
Okay.
Well, that was a bit of a blow.
Huh. Took me a while to realize what you just said.
Ha!
If you spin enough in the high wind, do you turn into a helicopter and fly into the sky?
Oh.
Sadly, you don't.
I want that to happen.
Okay. There's a jump we can't make. So I guess we'll try bombing that wall.
Do these goblins spawn? Or respawn?
Yes. Well, only if you leave the area.
Oh.
So they're not like the original mini blends.
No.
Thank God.
So the...
Link, you're supposed to throw that at the cracked wall.
I'm good at video games. I can assure you that.
I'm pretty sure. So somebody lives here.
Or lived here.
Who would ever live here? Ever.
Gee, I wonder. Perhaps the Wayfarer?
Eh.
He also
Maybe-
has a... Go on.
Go on.
He also has a mermaid fetish, like he just said.
Oh. Well, that's something I didn't want to know.
Anyway, what were you going to say?
Something unimportant.
Oh, okay. Also, Link can now make 2 tile jumps if the wind is with him.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
And you couldn't do this before?
It's
Do
because
what?
of the wind.
Like the 2-tail jumps?
Nope, just 1.
Oh, okay.
If you want, you can drop down here to get back to the entrance, but whatever. I kind of want to move on.
So, from here until the dungeon, assuming where we're going is the dungeon, it's only mini blins,
Pretty much, yeah.
and they take 2 hits.
Yeah, or 1 jump attack.
That's... imagine this in Wind Waker. I know we make too much comparisons with Wind Waker, but my god.
Well, people
Yeah.
people generally consider this game to be the direct sequel to Wind Waker, so I guess it's normal.
But it is.
What is?
It is a direct sequel to Wind Waker, we know that much.
Yeah, but still. It's like because of that, I think it's okay to compare the two, sort of.
Whoosh.
Whoosh. Are those geysers? Geysers?
Sort of. So,
Geezers?
do you have any idea what the theme of this place will be?
Geysers?
Hot lava.
Of course, it's hot lava.
There are 4 ghosts, and they've taken the flames, right?
Yeah.
And then they raise the water level to such a degree that the big tower thing that you need to use to access the final boss of the dungeon is on a different floor that you have to jump through to break a web. And that's all the dungeon gimmicks I can remember. Oh, you also have to use the spinner somewhere, I guess.
You also have to carry a really fat person throughout the dungeon.
Oh god.
Hey, I like the Earth Temple.
Mm.
Uh,
Hey.
I don't get... I really don't get it. Why do people hate the Earth Temple? Like, sure, there were a bunch of puzzles, but they were actually good.
People like to hate things.
Stop hating.
War Masters.
Yeah.
But that was fun,
Well, fun is relative.
I guess.
Actually, never noticed, but we did get quite a lot of spirit gems so far in this video. I think it's like 3 or 4 or something. Actually, it's a bit less, but still.
This sort of feels like a maze now.
Well, you normally have the top screen to help you out.
What's the use of that ledge?
Nothing, just to trick you. Also, this is kind of a tutorial as to like explaining like, hey, you can close those holes as well, or gazers.
Interesting. Does it even tell you can do that when you once you get it?
Not sure actually. But we have to blow at these windmills. So I'll go ahead and mark them.
They look like tombstones to me, looking at the map.
Sort of, yeah.
I have a
But you're-
feeling.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that the putting dirt back on the ground is pretty much the reverse digging animation.
No, it's actually a different animation.
I don't know, it just feels like it.
Also sandworms.
Sandworms.
Do you know what they look like?
Worms?
Sandworms?
That's pretty. Ugh.
Yeah. They kind of eat everything that makes noise on the sand. Also vulnerable to bombs. So
A bomb.
they're
That's pretty
basically
Sorry, I've got nothing else.
they're basically the dongos.
That is really gruesome.
Well, it's Zelda. That's normal.
I don't think it's normal. What's this game rated? E10 plus?
I think. I'm not sure actually.
I don't know. I don't think some kids' parents would want them to play a game where things explode inside of them.
Let's see. It's E for everyone.
That's even worse. Imagine you give this to your 3-year-old child.
Just
Today I
giving-
learned I can make sandworms explode by feeding them bombs.
I wonder if that works on humans as well. Ah. That's how children think, right?
They're curious.
Link breathes really, really hard.
Yeah.
Like, to actually get those things spinning just by going.
Well, he is the hero of wind.
That's a pretty interesting dungeon.
Evidently.
Gee, I wonder what we have to do here.
Use the boomerang to pick up the bomb. So
Well, that was useful.
Video games, I'm good at
And then
them.
the game ended.
Also, this is the most obnoxious bridge ever. One bridge, 2 bridge. Okay.
Why?
I don't know.
one for each switch.
Yeah, but the thing is, you have to activate those switches at the same time. So it's like, what? Why? So the theme of this place is wind, if you didn't realize yet.
Do you still get to raise the water level?
No, you don't. There is an area later in the game where you do that, though. So don't worry. This is supposed to be some sort of platforming challenge, but I just always just move on.
I doubt that's a challenge.
Well, I don't know, it's a narrow path.
Snakes.
Dead snakes.
That's it.
There's some pretty angry looking doors.
Are they?
Next time you see one,
Okay.
you'll see.
Also, I kind of like that room because it's just treasure and no traps.
Nope.
Oh, that's blocked off.
Ooh, movable ones.
Yep. I think that statue up there tells you about it. That or it might just tell you about treasures. It's just treasures. Never mind.
Tell me where the next treasure is. I'm pretty lazy.
Down there.
No. where's the angry face?
I don't know. There was one on the door that opened and closed for that enemy room.
Oh.
There he is. Arrgh!
Oh, well, that's easy. There's no. Oh, never mind.
Now rocks are your enemies. Okay.
You can't trust anyone in Zelda games.
Not even Lineback?
Nope. No one.
That's pretty overkill.
Well, they had rocks for heads.
What, they're gonna headbutt you?
Well, actually, all they do is just kind of bump into you.
So like normal shoes then.
Yeah, just with rocks on their heads.
They bump into you clumsily?
Sort of.
Fine military minds that they are. Trained in a martial art far deadlier than any other.
Two wings flutter, okay. No idea what that's all about.
Whoosh!
Hey, can you figure out what you have to do for this puzzle?
Use the blocks to block the air?
Yes.
2 fairies?
What do you mean, 2 fairies?
Well, you got 2 fairies, so like you put them in the wind or something, and they fly up to the ceiling, and something amazing happens as a result.
Yeah, that's obviously what we're supposed to do. Also, even if there's only one block to push, I still suck at block puzzles.
You just weren't paying attention.
I totally was.
This looks like a really big room.
With lots of sand.
Gee, I wonder.
I wonder.
You don't need 2 bombs.
I know.
Do you ever get bombs in like a portable format?
Maybe?
Link just got eaten. How did he shake that off?
By rubbing, obviously. And then he gets surprised, and then, yeah, he gets out.
Link just pulls off a stylus and rubs in the tubby. He's like, ooh, that tickles, and spits him out. Well, that's just wrong.
You're not really supposed to use bombs here, but I still like to use them. So, oh, what did I just do there? I don't know.
Release the air.
Fire.
Yeah, this is the lava room. You just mentioned, you know.
Little they know that the room slowly fills with lava and all the sand turns to glass. Making it one of those horrible, horrible Pokemon sliding ice puzzles.
Oh god.
People hate that too. Really?
Yes. People hate everything.
Stop hating.
Also, that's basically what I just did by accident there, by digging that hole up. That was just one of them. And more free gems.
I'm pretty sure you could practice parachute diving with one of those wind things.
Well, sadly you can't really try that out because, well, this isn't Skyward Sword. Where you have the silk cloth, which is the same as a parachute.
The sound that those things make is like someone rubbing their hands together really, really quickly. As if their hands were covered in oil or water or something.
Who knows? Maybe that's how they move underground.
Well, they rub their hands together.
Yeah.
And we just can't see them.
Yes.
Like those pictures of Diglett that someone did, where it's or Doug Trio, where it's the head above the ground and there's like a really macho body underneath.
Wah! Oh god, not again.
I was gonna save that for a future episode, but if we must accent, let's bust them out right here and here.
No.
We have to run the joke into the ground.
No. It's...
I'm just famous for killing jokes anyways.
Well, rest assured, this game doesn't have underwater puzzles.
Well, yeah, he can't swim.
I know, but I'm just saying, telling French accents.
Which means you can't get the iron boots?
Yeah.
Oh.
I liked in Wind Waker that you don't use the iron boots for water, you use it for wind.
And just general weight. Like, on those little things that catapult you up.
Yeah.
Are these the fluttering things?
Yeah.
Huh.
They somehow make a key drop for the ceiling. Yep. For some reason I actually had to think what I had to do to get over there. Also, there's no need to slow down here. Just if you stay on the stone paths, then they can't really reach you.
What's in this?
Portable bombs.
Bombs!
What a
finally.
surprise!
And not a moment too soon.
Breaking the mold right here.
Come on. Just explode violently already. So I'm not sure if you noticed, but in the room next to this place, there was a hallway with 100 rupees in it. I'm not sure if you noticed, but
Yeah, I noticed that.
you can actually blow that wall open and then get your rupees.
Hooray!
Huh. That's kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah, it's just a reward for those who kind of pay attention.
If there's one thing I did love about Skyward Sword, surprisingly, it was the ability to restore your bombs from bomb flowers.
Yeah, that was nice. Though,
So convenient.
to be honest, I think they should just give you like unlimited or regenerating resources or something like that.
Yeah.
The Legend of Zelda Other Sword?
I like that.
That was kind of unnecessary.
I know. Actually, it is necessary because that door is timed.
Oh.
Gee, do you see anything suspicious here?
Nope. Ah.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's stupid. Like, it's so blatantly obvious.
Well, yeah, that's the point.
You might as well just put a sign, hey, I'm bombable.
Insert bombs here. Basically.
Well, and just a single slot in the shape of a bomb.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even explode, the door just opens.
Do you think that it was justified to do? To like bump into the bomb?
Maybe.
I like to think it was.
So you said all the puzzles were easy in this game, right?
Pretty much. They usually are quite intuitive. These ones are kind of like simple because it's, well, bombs. I mean, what are you gonna do with bombs? But most of them are used in really intuitive ways.
Can't wait to see.
I'm actually quite interested in seeing how the boss works. Sorry.
Oh, I know what the boss is already.
Oh.
A bunch of sandworms.
Is it the Dongo?
I think you'll like what you'll see in just a moment.
Is it Bolt Rocks? Or does that come after?
Maybe. As always, there's the little warp thing, which I doubt anyone really used. So hey, look at this!
Ooh.
It returns.
Do you like the whole dual screen thing they are taking an advantage of here?
That bloated beast.
Well, the main thing I like about this boss is that they just use the two screens like that and they transition perfectly.
Yep.
Otherwise it's just he shoots cyclones at you, he becomes a cyclone and tackles you, and yeah, that's it.
Oh. At least it's a cool looking boss fight.
Mm-hmm. Well, the main thing is just the way the two screen thing works or looks.
Hold on a second. This isn't a sandworm.
Good job, you noticed.
I've been cheated.
It's also not the Dongo.
Why isn't... Sorry.
Yeah?
Why isn't Octopus doing all the wind stuff?
It took the frog's place.
Magic.
I guess so. Also, it makes gorilla sounds when it gets knocked out of the air.
So,
Here they come! Get the fizzy drinks ready! There we go.
yay! This part was actually quite interesting when I was recording this, because the entire cutscene just completely messed up, like the colors and sound. But it didn't in the final recording, so that's good, I guess. Whoosh, and into the hourglass of
Infuse the
finding
pop
ghosts.
rocks.
Hourglass of time? What? Phantom hourglass, jeez. And we get Ocarina of Time music again.
Hey.
Listen.
I'm the sage whose temple was dummied out in the beta. Have a free medallion because the creators are lazy.
Neri.
Yep. We know, Ciela. Thanks for telling us again.
All she needs is a Sherlock hat.
I was just about to say, at least they could put different hats on them.
Somebody draw Cielo for the Sherlock hat now. Make it happen. Please.
Maybe we'll see that happening.
Also, Link is Watson.
Flunk. Suddenly chest.
Another heart.
Yep. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but in Phantom Hourglass you don't have heart pieces. Instead you just get full containers.
Hey up.
Well, that's done.
Yep, that's the second dungeon done. And you know what that means, right?
The third dungeon is near?
I mean what comes in between. Dungeons, you know.
Side quests?
No! It's everyone's favorite temple.
Oh.
Huh?
Do you actually need those 2 minutes, or could you do it in the time that you had before?
I can easily do it in like 4 probably, so yeah.
What you mean, like, when you say you can easily do it in 4? Do you mean what we've got now, or the entire thing,
No,
including the end game?